So I had an idea of just like using the first like 20 or so minutes of the stream to practice what I'm learning. Right now I'm trying to identify all the notes on the fretboard. So on the fretboard, again, there's 24 frets, there's 6 strings, so that means there's 6 notes per fret. That's a lot. So right now I'm just trying to remember where all the E's are on the fretboard before the 12. Why? Because the fretboard just repeats after the 12th fret. So if you know where it is above the 12th fret, you'll know where it is everywhere else. So I'm going to play the guitar like this because you can see the 12th fret right here. So you'll see all the frets here. So you start with E. E is this top string, just playing it open. Right? That's your first E. Your next E is your 12th fret. Your next E is a 7th fret on the A string. Your next E after that is the 2nd fret, but on the 3rd string. Or wait, actually this is the 4th string because we're going bottom up. So this is the 6th string. So open 6, 12 on 6, 7 on 5. 2 on 4, 9 on 3, 5 on 2, open on the last string because again it's E, and then 12 on that string. So those are all the E's on the neck. And I'm still trying to like remember instinctively those notes. So I might mess up. That's why this is like practice time, right? It's not I teach you, it's I show you what I'm learning and see how well I could remember it kind of thing. There you go. It's a little harder going back up. So that's the first thing I'm trying to remember. The next is a scale. I don't remember if this is the minor or the major scale, but this is what the scale is. Oh, wait, no, I messed it up. No, wait, I did it right. Cool, right? So that's another scale that I'm trying to learn. Then I want to learn the A notes on the guitar. So I was thinking about it. I know the 5th string on the 5th fret on E is A because when you tune, right? If you're trying to tune the A string, you pluck the string above it and you put your finger on 5. And that's an octave. So I already know the first one is here. The next one's here. No, wait. I'm sorry. First one's here. Next one is open. Third one is the 12th. And knowing what we know about the last one, so remember we were doing E over here, and then we were going up to the 7th. I noticed something. If you go to 12 on here, maybe if I turn on this tuner, you'll be able to see the notes. That way, if I mess up, you can call me out. So here, try it again. Notice it didn't change. It's always A. Oh no, I messed up. So those are the A's. Look how crazy that is. And all it is repeating the pattern again. So again, here's the E's, right? Those are all the E's. All the A's. You're just repeating that pattern. And that's wild to me because, like, I never thought it would be that easy to remember these notes. And that's why I never took the time to actually do it. And then you remember, like, other stuff, like chords, right? So, like, I know that this is a G chord. And guess what? If you know that this is a G chord, you know what the third fret is. The third fret's G. And you know what else is, like, really wild? Power chords. So remember, I was showing you guys that this is the A. And this is also A. And this is also A. Is that showing E? Alright, I was hitting the wrong note. My bad. Look at that. So I'm doing a chord that's just A notes. So what I'm doing is a power chord formation, but instead of like putting the fretting the second string, I'm playing it open, and I'm skipping. So you're putting your finger on 5, your index finger on 5. You're putting your ring finger on the third. I gotta remember it's the 4th string, not the 3rd string. When I was learning, you start with the top and go down. But now, as I learn guitar the real way, it's, the other way around. So yeah, so this is the 4th string. So you put your ring finger on 5 on the 4th string, the 5th fret of the 4th string, and you play the 2nd string, you play the 5th string open, and you play the 5 on E. And look. That's 3 A's. So you already got 4 A's right there, as long as you remember that the A is the 5th string. Another thing that you got to remember with music, too, is there's 2 notes that don't have a sharp. They have flats, but they don't have sharps. So if you're a Simpsons fan out there, there's actually a Simpsons episode where they call them, form a group, and the group's called the B sharps. B sharp doesn't exist. So B sharp does not exist, and E sharp does not exist. So if you know that this is the E string, you could go F sharp. You go E, F sharp, G. And remember, we were doing the G chord? So G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. And you start right back from the beginning, right here. So it's crazy. Like, I'm just having such a good time learning how to play again. And that's like the first scale I'm trying to learn too. And you know what's cool about that one? You can keep going. How cool is that? So, again, just to recap, you got your E notes. So let's do that together, right? We got open E, we got 12 on E. We got 7 on A. We got 2 on D. We got 9 on G. We got 5 on B. We got open E. And we got 12 on E. And those are all the notes that are E above the 12th fret. Because again, remember, after the 12th fret, everything repeats. So 12 is basically as if you're playing all the strings open. Fun fact about that, too. If you ever wondered what the 2 dots on the guitar neck, some guitars have the single dot and then the 2 dots. Actually, my guitar does that on the top here. I don't know if you could make it out, but on the top of the fretboard, it has 2 dots. It's to signify that it's a second, scale. It's repeating the same notes again. So you got the E's, and now you got the A's. So you got A. You got 5 on E. You got open A. You got 12 on A. You got 7 on D. You got 2 on G. 9 on B. Wait, I'm sorry. 10. So that's where it deviates a little bit. So the E is 9 on 9 on the G string. This is 10 for A. Then you go to 5 on E. And that's all the A's. And then you have your scale. And if you're familiar with the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, or whatever, I don't know if those are the actual words. Right? Oh, we're getting a raid. What's up, Ugly? And everybody coming in. How you doing? Yeah, I was teaching everybody, or showing everybody what my first guitar lesson with my guitar teacher was like. And it's just wild how much I'm learning. I've been playing guitar since I was 16, but I never took the time to understand the fretboard. And now I'm learning all the frets on the guitar. And I kind of went over this before, but a power chord, if you remove the second finger from the power chord and you play on the 5th string, they're all A's. They're all A's. So that's what he's trying to teach me right now. So my first lesson was to try to memorize all the E's, all the A's, and all the D's. And thus far, I got all the E's. So again, open E, 12 on E, 7 on A, 2 on G, or 2 on D, sorry. 9 on G, 5 on B, open E, and 12 on E. And that's all the E's on the fretboard above the 12th fret, because again, 12th fret, everything just repeats. So if you know everything up here, you're going to know everything down here. Then A's, you start on the 5th fret of the E string. Then you open up A on the A string, right? 12 on the A string. And then that pattern from before with the E's kind of repeats. So instead of 7 on A, you're going to go 7 on a D. And then you're going to go 2 on G. And this is where it deviates a little bit. So instead of 9 on B, you're going to, before we did 9 on G, you're going to go 10. And then you're going to go to 5 on E. So that's where all the A's are above the 12th fret. So that's just a little fun little exercise that I've been working on. And again, like the scale. So that's that was my first guitar lesson. It was pretty cool. I have some homework to do. I still have to learn the D's on the fretboard, but that shouldn't be too hard, right? Because we know the alphabet. So we go E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D. So that's our first one. And I haven't even tried to do this yet. Like, I just been working on E and A. So I have not tried D at all. Look at that. I almost got it. Almost. So the thing that throws me off is the B string. Because if you know how to tune a guitar by ear, you're going to go on the 5th fret, right? And then you just go down. Until you get to the B. The B doesn't sound right like that. You have to move over to 4. And then you go back to 5. Right? So that's what throws me off, because everything on the B string is up 1. So if you're going like, oh, last time I went on this, the next time you're going on that, and the next time you're going on, you know what I mean? So that's where I have to remember. Close. Not bad for like the first time playing the D's, right? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna keep you guys posted with my progress. I'll keep making videos just like this. So I'll check you out in the next one.